In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the door weather stripping on this Chevy Silverado. Let's get into it. Now take this fuse box cover off, just grab underneath here and pry it out. And this cover right here, just grab it and pull it straight back. It is just clipped in here. If you need to, you can use a trim tool. See, it's clipped in there. It should be clipped in right there, but that piece is broken. But it comes straight towards the back of the vehicle. I'm gonna take this cover off right here. Just pop under there with a trim tool and just pop it up. Again, this is just clipped in. Now take this cover off, just get in behind here with a trim tool. Pop that out, and then it lifts straight up. Now I'm going to use a T50 socket. Take this bolt out, it goes to the lower part of the seatbelt. That out. Now just grab this piece. You can slide it up. You can just move it out of the way. If you want to disconnect the connector, you can, but you don't have to. Now we're going to remove the weather strip right here. You can see where it separates. So keep that in mind when you put the new one in. You want it to separate right there. You can just pull. And when you get to this piece, just pull and work around it. It's just going to be easier than having to pull this piece down. And it pulls right out. And it pulls right off. So right around the area where it split before, that's where we're going to start. And just push it down, just like it came off. And make sure it goes all the way into the corners. Now right here, you want to fold this over so that it covers this trim piece. You can do it afterwards as well, but it's just easier to do it now. And then over here, it's going to go underneath a little bit. And then when you get to this piece, it's going to go over again. And just push it down. And bring it down. And at this point, you can see where it's going to line up, and then we can trim it and connect the two ends. So we want to cut it right about there. So just use a utility knife. And in between, there is areas where it cuts easier. If you flip this over, and then you can slice down the middle. Just work it back and forth a little bit. And there we go. You can see the metal. About every 1/4 inch, there's an easier part to cut. So you want to find where that place is. So you can put your knife in there and just find where it's easier to cut. Like right there. And we'll take the 2 ends, put those together. And slide it down. Now slide this trim piece with the buckle back in place. Get that lined up. Make sure this wire is out of the way. You don't want to crush the wire. And we'll put the bolt back in. And we're going to torque that bolt to 32 foot-pounds. Now put this cover in place. There is those 2 ears. You want to make sure you push those into the slots and then lock it in place. Now take this trim piece. You can see where there is a tab that you want to go through that hole right there. Line that up. Lock it down. Now take this piece, this trim, slide this in place. And push it in. Find this tab. It's going to line up right there. And just push it down. And the fuse box cover. Line it up. Lock it down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.